Hey, welcome back, semi-pro outdoors adventurers. We are back on the aluminum boat restoration. As you can see, we've got everything pretty much stripped down. I've got all the carpet taken off of the benches. The paint has been stripped down as much as possible. Unfortunately, my drill burnt out. So one of my big tools that was making things easier was not available. So we had to do most of this by hand. Which, if you're stuck in quarantine like we've been, it's actually a good way to kind of work out some of your aggressions and pent up energy. So today's agenda, we're going to finish out stripping the inside of the boat, get some of the last remnants, make sure everything is sanded down, and then we're going to do a nice little coat of paint on the inside. So for painting the interior of the boat, since we are on a budget, we're going to be using Rust-Oleum undercoat. This is not actually what it was made for, but because we are on a budget, this is going to suffice for all the things that we need to do. It is actually made for painting the underside of your car to keep all your parts from rusting out. But for our purposes, this is going to do everything that we need it to do. It is rubberized, so it'll help with the being able to have some traction on the inside of the boat. It is weather resistant by nature. Also, it can be painted over. If we decide to not go with black, it might get a little hot. But for the most part, this is a very economical way to put down an interior coat of paint because it's only like $6 a can.
As you can see, it is love bug season here in Florida, and they all decided to keep committing suicide in my paint stripper and on the paint. So, as you can see, we got the first layer of paint in there. It didn't go as far as I had planned with the 2 cans that I had, so I'm probably gonna have to put another layer of this on there. But as you can see, it does stick. It has a nice tacky kind of coating to it without being sticky. So that should give us a little bit more traction in here, especially when this gets wet. Any of you who've ever had an aluminum boat knows that it gets a little slippery on the inside. And so, yeah, that's going to do our show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next up, we're going to start painting the outside.